Bradley Walsh has always had a talent for turning an ordinary television moment into something unforgettable, but now it seems the beloved entertainer could be heading into territory that is truly out of this world. The title alone is enough to make fans curious. What exactly is Bradley getting himself into, and why does this latest adventure sound so different from anything we have seen from him before? Known for his quick wit, unmistakable personality, and ability to find humor almost anywhere, Bradley has built a career around keeping audiences entertained. Whether he is making viewers laugh with an unexpected comment or bringing his warm personality to the screen, there is something about Bradley that makes people want to keep watching. And that is exactly why the idea of him taking on an extraordinary new adventure has sparked so much excitement. Imagine Bradley Walsh stepping into a world filled with mystery, discovery, unusual locations, and questions that sound like they belong in a science fiction movie. You can almost hear him making a joke before anyone else has even finished explaining the mission. That's part of the fun. Bradley has never needed to take himself too seriously. Even when a situation becomes dramatic or complicated, his natural sense of humor has a way of making everything feel lighter. That combination of curiosity and comedy could make an adventure like this especially entertaining. The phrase, "out of this world," certainly creates plenty of possibilities. It could suggest an exploration of remarkable places, fascinating mysteries, unusual discoveries, or simply a television project that takes Bradley far outside his familiar surroundings. Whatever the final destination may be, one thing is clear: fans are interested in seeing a different side of him. For years, audiences have watched Bradley become one of Britain's most recognizable television personalities. He has hosted, presented, acted, joked, and shared countless memorable moments with viewers. But there is something especially exciting about seeing a familiar face step into unfamiliar territory. And if Bradley is involved, you can probably expect plenty of laughter along the way. Picture him arriving at a mysterious location, looking around with that famous expression, and immediately wondering whether anyone has remembered to bring a cup of tea. That would be classic Bradley. But behind the humor, an adventure like this could also give viewers the chance to see Bradley's genuine curiosity. There is something fascinating about watching a well-known entertainer explore subjects or places that are outside their usual routine. Instead of simply presenting information, Bradley could become part of the experience itself. That could create moments that feel spontaneous, funny, surprising, and completely unpredictable. And perhaps that's what makes the idea so appealing. Television audiences have become accustomed to seeing celebrities in familiar formats, but when someone like Bradley Walsh steps into something different, the result can feel fresh. His personality is perfectly suited for an adventure because he can balance excitement with humor. If something strange happens, he can laugh about it. If something impressive appears, he can show genuine amazement. And if something goes completely wrong, there's a good chance he'll find a funny way to deal with it. That makes him a natural companion for an unusual journey.
There is also something rather charming about Bradley embracing a new challenge. After such a long and successful career, the fact that he can still surprise audiences is a reminder that television does not always have to follow the same formula. Sometimes the most entertaining stories begin when someone decides to step outside their comfort zone. And Bradley certainly knows how to make that entertaining. Fans may also be wondering whether this adventure could reveal a more thoughtful side of the star. Behind the jokes and laughter is someone with decades of experience in entertainment, and that experience could bring a unique perspective to whatever mystery or discovery is waiting. Of course, some of the biggest questions remain unanswered. What will Bradley discover? Where could this journey take him? And perhaps the most important question of all, how many jokes will he manage to make along the way? One thing viewers can probably agree on is that a Bradley Walsh adventure would not be complete without his trademark humor. The excitement surrounding the idea shows just how much audiences enjoy seeing Bradley in new situations. His appeal is not simply about television appearances, it is about personality. People enjoy watching him because he feels warm, spontaneous, and relatable. That is why an extraordinary new journey could become such an entertaining chapter in his career. Whether the adventure involves mysterious discoveries, fascinating locations, unexpected challenges, or something even more surprising, Bradley has the kind of personality that can turn the experience into something memorable. And perhaps that's the real meaning behind going out of this world. It is not only about where you travel, it's about experiencing something different, discovering something new, and giving audiences a reason to look at a familiar personality from a completely different perspective. Bradley Walsh has spent years making people laugh, but this latest adventure could give fans another reason to watch closely. So, what do you think? Would you watch Bradley Walsh take on an extraordinary new adventure? Would you enjoy seeing him explore mysteries, unusual places, and unexpected challenges? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoy Bradley Walsh stories, television updates, entertainment news, and surprising moments from the world of British TV, make sure to stay tuned for more. Because if Bradley really is heading somewhere out of this world, one thing is almost certain: the journey is going to be entertaining.